Yes, ladies and gentlemen, BS Podcast
Back again.
back again with more shenanigans, more fun, more sports, and our favorite thing, more drinking.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Oh, man. Anyway,
Before we get started,
guys, first of all, check this out. Wonderful background. And these are real shirts, by the way.
yes.
Matt, give us some history.
So over Randy's shoulder there, we got a Blue Jays Joe Carter jersey. Joe Carter used to play for the Toronto Blue Jays. Yeah. We won back-to-back championships with him, and he famously hit a walk-off home run, which was fantastic and fascinating to be a part of.
Right.
This is a John Tavares jersey,
Yeah.
again, assistant captain for the Maple Leafs.
Right.
And here we got a Kawhi Leonard jersey with the NBA Finals patch. And that is signifies, I should say, our 2019 championship run, which, my God, that was 5 years ago. Crazy.
Hard to believe, but anyways.
Anyways, Randy, so we're back.
We're back.
What do we got going on, man?
You don't know?
Why do you have the same hat as me, eh? What's going on here? You want to tell them what's going on?
Well, if you don't know, guys, it's the NHL All-Star Weekend Game 2024. It's been 24 years since the last one. But, guys, the best thing is it's in Toronto, which is amazing, which is great, our hometown. So, yep. Matt, what do you think?
20,000 people, Scotiabank Arena, jam-packed weekend, Thursday to Saturday, bunch of events. And yeah, it's just you feel the buzz in the air, you feel the vibes in the city.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, like Randy said, first time in 24 years. Last time was the year 2000, and that also was the 50th anniversary of the NHL All-Star Game. So, you know, we just do it big here in Toronto, man. Like, I mean, it just didn't get much better than this, eh? But yeah, so yeah, All-Star Weekend, man. What do we got going on today?
Well, we've got our roster, our team roster here. We've got Team Hughes, Team Matthews, Team McKinnon, and Team McDavid. And I just want to mention the coaches here. Coaches are Jack and Quinn Hughes and Michael Bublé. Bubbly, yeah, great commercial, funny. And then we got Team Matthews, of course, Austin Matthews, and our lovely Justin Bieber. And then moving on to Team McKinnon, it's Nathan McKinnon and Tate McRae, whose brother plays hockey as well. So, and then we got, last but not least, Team McDavid, Connor McDavid, and Will Arnett, who is a Hollywood actor.
Yeah. And
what do you think, Matt?
Yeah, and I just wanted to add, kind of on that note, this All-Star Game is a player draft format. So basically, the captains that Randy has mentioned drafted the teams that we're going to be talking about.
Right.
And I think this is either the first time they're doing this format for the All-Star Game or the first time in a long time. So yeah, before we get into ultimately our predictions and who we think is going to win this thing, any thoughts on what you see here as far as the teams on paper, Randy?
I mean, you know, Team McDavid, he's got some of his teammates on here, Draisaitl, Connor Hellebuyck, and David Pastrnak, which a lot of all these teams are great. So if you were to flip a coin to say who's going to win, I know where my coin's going to land. But if you look at most of the teams there, they've all got a lot of their teammates here. Like, not all, but yeah. So
it's interesting you bring that up. So I'm curious to know, right? Like, if you were a captain and you were picking in the All-Star Game, who would you go with? Would you go with, people from your own team, your line mates, or do you go with, other star players around the league that you don't necessarily get the opportunity to play with, unless it's the Olympics or something?
Right.
So what would you do? Like, who would you pick? Would you pick a guy from your team?
And you know what? Maybe whatever the rule was, you had to pick four players from your team. I don't know.
That's possible. Sure. It's possible.
It could happen. Then you have to pick, from around the NHL. But wouldn't you love? For me, I'd love to pick my own teammates. Yes, of course. But I'd love to be playing with some of these other players. I mean, who does who do Team Matthews have? They got Jake Cordinger, Clayton Keller, Matthew Brazel. Wouldn't that be cool playing with another player from another team that you're battling out through the whole season? And then next thing you know, he's on your team. So I think that's pretty key. I like the thought of that. And some of the other players. What do you think of the Hughes team there, Matt?
Yeah, I mean, I think all 4 teams pretty balanced across. It's the All-Star game. Like, how can you go wrong?
It's the All-Star
right?
game.
Like, I
mean,
you
can't go wrong.
Arguably the best of the best
best
players.
of the best, yeah.
I know everybody has opinions on some players get snubbed or someone didn't get selected or voted, whatever. But ultimately, these are arguably some of the top talent in the NHL.
Yeah.
So I don't really know how you can go wrong here.
Right.
But yeah, like, I don't know. So basically, how this works is Team Hughes is going to play Team Matthews in like one semifinal or one bracket, and then we got Team McKinnon versus Team McDavid on the other side, and then the winners are going to meet in the finals.
Right.
So what's your pick?
Well, let's go with this one. Who's going to win Who's going to take the semifinal, Matt?
Yeah.
How about that?
So for me, I think between Team Hughes and Team Matthews,
I'm
going with the hometown boy, Austin Matthews.
Yeah.
With his fellow Leafs, he's got 3 of them with him: Riley, Nylander, Marner, and I just think that the momentum of playing in your home city in front of your fans and so many people that really want to see you guys do well is going to kind of carry them to the finals.
Oh, yeah,
what about you?
Oh, well, I'm looking at the Team McKinnon and Team McDavid. I mean, Team McKinnon's got Sidney Crosby. I mean, one of the greats. Obviously, there's a lot of great players here, and obviously the Team McDavid. But I don't know. It's a flip of the coin. I'd probably go with the Team McDavid. So yeah.
Okay.
But that's I like Connor McDavid. I think he's a great player.
Like, how can you go wrong?
Yeah.
It's Connor McDavid. You know what I mean? Like, did you see what he did in the skills comp last night? Like, oh my God, what was that? Like four shots, perfect, 9 seconds. Some crazy.
Yeah. Well, Matthews is on his butt. If Matthews didn't miss that one shot, he probably would have won that. But anyways.
Okay. Hey. So let's just say for argument's sake, if Team Matthews plays Team McDavid in the finals tonight, who takes it all? You're gonna go with the, arguably once in a lifetime, once in a generation talent, Connor McDavid, or the hometown boys?
Well, I have to go with the hometown boys. I mean, I'm a big lover of the, the Leafs here. Come on now.
Love hard and die harder over here.
Yeah, right. That's what I've been talking about all year, all season. But let's be honest. We got Austin Matthews and Morgan Riley, the grinder. He gets the puck at there could be 3 guys in the corner. He's fighting, and then he comes out with the puck. Not to mention, Nylander's got a great shot. Mitch Barnard's he's the game setter. But yeah, I'm going with the Leafs.
Cool. And
the Leafs. I'm going with the
Team Matthews.
Team Matthews.
I'm gonna go with Team McDavid.
Oh.
I just think
all right, cool.
The momentum of his performance in the skills competition. He shows what that boy showed what he's capable of. And if he's firing on all cylinders, whoo! I don't know if there's a goalie that can stop him.
Yeah.
Well,
we'll
see.
It's a toss. We'll have to see. We got to wager. Let's wager. What are we going to wager?
I will wager you, Randy Brewski, a case of craft beer.
Oh, a craft beer.
All right.
Okay.
Of your choosing.
Something tells me we're both going to benefit from this craft beer. How do you
lose?
How do you lose? Right? It's a win-win. Win!
Anyways, guys, NHL All-Star Game tonight, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Going to be crazy. We will follow up on the outcome of our predictions and let you know who won.
Yep.
Who was the All-Star Game MVP.
It's going to be
all
exciting.
That fun stuff. But first time, 24 years, All-Star Game back in Toronto. BS Podcast.
Go Matthews, go.
Whoa. Go Leafs, go. Cheers.
See you guys.